doing this. Welcome again. Good evening. It's a nice Sunday night to play Genshin Impact again. Um, to be honest, I haven't progressed much over the past week because I've been very busy. Well, aside from being busy, I actually got a bit sick over the past week. So, uh, I have been sleeping early and haven't had the time to play Genshin Impact. And even do the commission quests, my dailies, I wasn't able to do any of them. So tonight we'll be trying to do some catching up. Tomorrow's a holiday, so I think I can stream a bit longer tonight. And I'm also planning to stream again tomorrow. I'm not just sure what I'm gonna be streaming. I'm thinking about playing some other Switch game that I have, probably Hades. Or probably I could just play, what do you call this? Play Link's Awakening again, just like I did yesterday. Oh, thank you very much for everyone who watched my live stream yesterday. It was very successful. I got my most number organic reach, I think, so far from all of my videos. I'm not sure if it's because of the game that I was streaming or it's just because I've actually been having a lot of new followers recently, or maybe it's just the time because I streamed a bit earlier than my usual time slot yesterday. So could be a variety of factors that's affecting it. But yeah, Frank Mwange just followed, and Percival Pelovelo Marache has followed. Thank you for the follow, guys. Welcome to Neutral Gaming, where we try to play some hip games that kids are playing recently, even though we're not that good at it. You know, some people are very try hard in Genshin Impact. Me, I don't even think so hard about my accessories. Although I think I should start doing just that because I've been feeling the difficulty creep recently. Even the commission quests are starting to get hard to do. So I think I should start doing the story quests again and catch up on on my progress because my adventure rank and my world level is way too high than compared to the power level of my characters and my equipment. So I definitely have to catch up. And I also lack some of the equipment. Should remember that I'm watching you. That Hilichurl put me on alert. You're also playing right now? Yeah. Sometimes when we're on Discord, me and a couple of friends would be on Discord, in the UP Gaming Guild public Discord. Then we're all playing the same game, which is usually Genshin Impact. And then some of us would be sharing their live stream. And then we'd forget that we're actually watching each other on Discord. And then we get surprised when we hear some stuff like, you know, it's very quite hard to differentiate sometimes. But yeah, um, actually cool how Genshin Impact is actually holding up over the past few months. It's not like a lot of people just join the bandwagon and stop. Although definitely there are some people who have already stopped playing. I've been considering dropping Genshin Impact as well. But it's a fun game. It's just that I think it's been very demanding of your time recently. Especially the Unreconciled Stars event. I actually haven't done much of it and I've given up on it because of the sheer number of hours you have to spend to complete that quest. So to be able to enjoy the game, I've actually changed my perspective or my approach towards it. Instead of like doing the commission quests daily so that I could catch up and keep up rather than catch up so that I could keep up on the daily primogems and stuff like that, the resources. Instead of min-maxing the game, I'll just do the quests and enjoy the story as I would usually do in other games. So instead of doing the dailies, why don't we do the story quests, right? Story quests and um the Archon quests, because I think that's the main point of the game. the commission quests and the domains and all the other timed events are supposed to be things you're doing after you've completed the main storyline, or at least you've completed what's available so far in the main storyline and the other side quests. So they're supposed to be dessert instead of being the main course. The main course should be the story. So since I haven't done the story yet, it doesn't make sense, you know? Why would you go straight to the dessert? You don't eat dessert every day. You only eat dessert after you've finished your main course. And if you insist on doing that, it's going to be really unhealthy. So just like that, I've decided to just focus on the main course for now on Genshin Impact and do the story quests. Oh wait, this person looks familiar. Liwi Volume the Teyvat Travel Guide. It wasn't selling. The author made it too personal and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward. Yeah, I put up a joke, star goals on the description, and I'm pretty sure we're not gonna reach it, even if I do it cumulative over the next few months probably. We're not gonna reach it. 10,000 stars for me to dress up as Paimon. Just had a little too much fun earlier, making a thumbnail for this video, which is pretty dumb. I definitely won't ever be as cute as Paimon. Playing too many gacha games made me indifferent to this system. Yeah, well, you know, you'd have to drop some of your gacha games, as you only have so much time per day to be able to keep up with all of them. You know, I don't want to give up my Final Fantasy War of Divisions. I'm still doing that daily, although I've also been lagging behind in terms of progress. But I've dropped my Arc Knights, which is pretty unfortunate because Arc Knights is a fun game to play. It's just that I just can't handle it anymore, playing too many gacha games all at once. And Genshin Impact, in that regard, I haven't been playing it daily anymore. But I still want to enjoy it, so I'm gonna treat it like a single-player adventure game instead of as a games as a service. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Go to Kingsay Village. Rex Bilbit followed. Thank you, Rex, for the follow. Oh, we're getting a lot of live followers today. Or rather tonight. That's encouraging. You know, we just recently reached a milestone in this page. We finally reached 500 followers and 500 likes is coming soon as well. We're about to reach that as well in a short bit, I'm confident. And it's nice to actually hit the milestone for after 3 years and making this channel. But we've only actually been streaming seriously for about 6 months now. We started May and now it's November, so it's been 6 months, turning 7 months this December. And it's actually encouraging because then it just goes to show that sometimes even just effort pays out. I mean, I'm still working on my talents, you know, trying to be more entertaining or trying to make more interesting content. But I acknowledge that there are better streamers out there, especially for this content. A lot of streamers have been streaming Genshin Impact. But yeah, thank you very much for the follows. We've reached 500 followers so far. For my Magic followers over there, Magic the Gathering followers, I have something for you guys coming up soon. You just have to wait. It's in celebration of our 500. Oh shucks, I wasn't supposed to do that. It's in celebration of our 500 followers milestone. Try to get up so that I could get the teleporter up there. Since we reach 500 followers, I'm gonna do a giveaway. So stay tuned about that. If you're aware of the supply and demand of products or the release dates of products coming up soon, then you might have a little bit of an idea what's coming up that I'm gonna be giving away. If you're aware of the purchases that I've made, probably because you're part of the same group chats that I'm in, then you'd probably have some slight idea of what I'm giving away. But all I'm gonna say is it's going to be worth your time. I offered uh, to give away a Mecha Godzilla card before, and I understand why nobody bit that. It's not really a high demand card. It's not very desirable. But this time, I swear, it's going to be different. You're going to like the product that I'm going to be giving away, and it's going to be worth your while. So keep tuned. I'm not sure if I'm going to post about it actually. Should I post about it or should I just talk about it during my next live stream regarding Magic? And I'm still not sure about that. But I'm going to be getting the product this Friday. Although, from experience, what I've been doing actually is getting the product uh, on someday, usually Friday or Monday, and then doing a live box opening on the very same day when I get home at night. And I realize it's not very healthy. I spent too much time and get so tired afterwards. So probably I'm gonna get the product on a Friday, along with some other things that I'm planning to do an unboxing of. And then after that, I'll be streaming a couple of days probably on the Saturday probably or on the Sunday. Still not sure. Maybe Monday next week. I'll stream about it and talk about the giveaway that we're planning for Magic the Gathering. I'm sorry I don't have anything for my Genshin Impact followers. There isn't exactly anything that I could offer you guys. It's not like I can give away Welkin Moon blessings. I don't think that's possible. And I haven't seen any Genshin Impact merchandise yet. I mean, I would love to get some Genshin Impact merchandise myself, but I haven't seen any. You know, I'm not sure if I started recording the video. I think I did. I'll find out later. You mentioned you play too many gacha games. So aside from Genshin Impact, what else do you do daily, Darren? You know what? If you're doing a mission, take your time. Can wait here. I just hope you're still there though. Andre Baldovino is like, oh, thank you, Sir Andre. You know, I also probably a lot of my new followers were following me because of my Magic the Gathering content. But hello, welcome to the page. It's neutral gaming. It's not neutral MTG. I also do other stuff aside from Magic. Although recently it's almost everything I do. Magic the Gathering unboxing videos. I mean, it's one of the easiest content I could make. Not very cost efficient though. It's very expensive content to make. I was just lucky when I opened my Commander Legends boxes that I was able to at least break even for all of the boxes I've opened. But I still have some cards for sale, guys. So check out my TCG Player collection tracker and see if there are any cards you want to pick up. I'll sell them for cheaps for you guys. Oh, what's this? Yeah, it's first time I've seen this. Its bones pierced, its spirit faded, its form and soul both decimated. Still did its flesh survive. Here stands this statue, to watch in each direction. The wind swept ruin, the snow-capped peak, and the Adeptis abode, and the city of Liyue. I don't see any statue. Oh, okay. Probably should know which direction the locations that were mentioned are, because I think I should activate the statues in sequence. Although we're doing it randomly right now. Okay, so I think we probably did the right sequence until then, or probably it just stops at 4. We'll know. We'll know. Okay, it stops at 4. I have no idea how to do this right now. Uh, we'll keep track. Windswept Ruin, Snowcap Peak, Adeptis Abode, and the City of Liyue. Of all those, I only know about the City of Liyue, so yeah, let's skip this first for a moment. We're going to the Kingshead village and visit Chang the Ninth. Oh, look at those rice terraces. That's so cool. Okay, so let's try to descend a bit slowly. I'm trying to find the teleporter where I can see it. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. There we go. Activate this. So, who among you is Chang the Ninth? Maybe we could just find the book lying around somewhere, huh? Adventurous bandana, exquisite chest. You know, I really like Liwei's design. It's so nice. We just have to find Chang the Ninth. Also the music. I love the music in Liyue. Oh, Darren probably muted me because he's also playing Genshin Impact. I have to find Chang the Ninth. I'm guessing you're the Chang the Ninth. There we go. Found him quite easily. Oh, we're getting a lot of followers tonight. Thank you very much for the follows and the likes. A bunch of JP Idol games. You fought the Oceanid. A bunch of JP Idol games. I used to play Bang Dream. For the sole reason that it had Sobakasu. That song from Rurouni Kenshin, Samurai X. Sobakasu. And it's the only song that I'll play in that game. I used to play that. I tried playing Idol Master, but it didn't have an English version, unfortunately, so I stopped playing it. I could buy them off. I'm kinda rich. Is Xingqiu a guy? Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There's a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have good taste, my boy. Bandori's cover song games are so good. Yeah, actually, it's very, very good. They also have Cruel Angel's Thesis, I think, from Neo Evangelion. And a whole lot of other stuff, which I think also adds to its popularity. Although the base game itself is also good, their original tracks are great. I ran out of adjectives. I've never tried the one where it's circular and it's the beats are coming from the center and going outwards like that on an arc. I never tried playing that game. I used to see people playing that in the jeepney along Katipunan going to UP. and sometimes they don't care if they're gonna fall off their chairs or their seats when the jeepneys suddenly stop. All they care about is the stupid reading game they have on their phones. Genshin Maokai? You're messing with the Fatui. Oh, it's the Fatui again. You just call him older brother? Maybe that's me, who knows? No, it's not you. I definitely remember the person I saw having a really huge butt crack. It's really fat, you know, he occupied 2 seats worth of seats. 2 people's worth of seats. It wasn't you. Actually, my brother's been thinking of buying Taiko no Tatsujin for the Switch, the drum game. Although I think it's much more fun to play Taiko no Tatsujin on the arcades, where you have this really big drum, as opposed to Switch. The Switch only has a small drum. Mini Taiko, probably. How come almost all of the guys here, except for a few of them, look like girls? I mean, Shangling, or rather Xingqiu. I can't remember his name. I've totally lost interest when I found out this guy. Him and Venti, they look like girls. Like, why? Why would you design your characters like this? Just to bait people? I think that's the whole point of it. They're baiting guys. Oh, come on. Can't we just give him money? I wanna give him money. Oh, that's so... Once illustrious, Chang the Ninth of Feiyan Slope. Back in Liyue, in the good old days, so many Mara went through my hands every day that I couldn't give you an exact number. Sounds like Donald Trump. Anyone who wanted to do business knew it was me they had to impress. Even those big shot Liyue, Qixing, the name sounds familiar, would have to move aside if I told them they were in my way. You mean those penniless... Okay, never mind. I lost interest on this guy. He's a jerk. He doesn't deserve our help. I'm gonna go look for Xingqiu. Really nice scenery though. Again, bravo Mihoyo for making this happen. Again, guys, you should comment !point notify if you wanna get notified whenever I go live. That'll be really sweet. So far, only one person have done that, and I don't even know him. So shame on you, my friends, so-called friends, who don't type !point notify on my streams. Well, I guess I also don't do that on my friends' streams. But yeah, I watch my friends' streams though. Shout out to Jameson. I saw him streaming earlier, Valorant. He has been on hiatus for a long while, so I'm happy to see him streaming again. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Darren. You're a true friend. Now you'll get notified whenever I go live, and I hope it doesn't annoy you, because well, I don't stream that often anyway either. So yeah, thanks for doing that. Now you know whenever I open a new box, you'll be there. As long as you're free, I guess. I know it's funny how we used to know each other back in Pisay, but we didn't really, get to talk much. But then Magic brought us together. That's so cheesy. Magic brought us together. We got to know each other better when we started playing Magic at Laruan. It was a fun way to get to know each other. And now you're a regular on our Discord. That's so cool. You know, Pisay Day's been so long. I haven't been to Pisay since 2014, I think. No, I was there 2017. So it's all about the gathering. Yeah, it's all about the gathering. Wait, I'm supposed to be going to Xingqiu. What am I doing? I get distracted so easily. Qingsi village. The landscaping is really good. I mean, it was somebody's job to design this, and they did a really good job. You know, the Chinese are starting to take over the video gaming business. Blizzard Activision, I think, is in the pockets of the Chinese. I'm not sure if their developers are also Chinese, though. And I think that's also why a lot of publishers have been moving to the mobile market, because mobile is really large in China. So it's either a financial decision or a decision by the executives, because they're beholden to the Chinese. Although in other news, Sega is now majority owned by an Arabian prince. You know, who would have imagined these oil princess is in plural of prince. These Arabian princes are getting really, really rich, that they're spending their money on, you know, a whole new kind of extravagance. Before, they just use their money to buy, you know, golden Lamborghinis or Ferraris or whatever. But now they use their money to bring WWE to Saudi Arabia, or they buy out gaming companies like Sega. So I'm not sure how it's gonna affect the future of Sega. I don't know what it means for Sega to be majority owned by an Arabian prince, or the company of that Arabian prince, at least. But Japan, especially the gaming industry in Japan, has been in a really bad shape recently. Most especially those who owned arcades and the pachinko machines. They were hit real hard by the pandemic. There's a lot of you know, if you've been to Japan, you'd know what I'm talking about. But they had all these malls and buildings where it's all just full of arcades and pachinko machines, and many of those were owned by Sega, and they've been closing over the year because of the pandemic. There are no, you know, most of their income comes from I would say travelers, although the correct term would be tourists. Yeah, because you could also have local tourists. And because of social distancing, people have been skipping out on those. They haven't been going to the malls and to the arcades as much as they used to before. And it has struck a really hard financial chord for some of the gaming companies over there in Japan. And it's very sad. Although, I don't think any of the major ones are going to close out. Like, I don't think Nintendo's going to die just because of the pandemic. And they're still making loads of money, especially from the Nintendo Switch. I think Sony will survive, definitely. I'm not sure about Konami and Sega, though. And all of the other independent video game developers in Japan. Wait, are we going now? Oh, we're getting in trouble. Oh, we get to use Xingqiu. We actually have Xingqiu unlocked. Although we're not using him. Because, what element is he? Is he also water? Yeah, I think he's water. And we have way too many... we have Barbara. And we already have 2 sword users. In the form of Elenda and Chichi. So I didn't feel like Xingqiu has any... I didn't think my party had any space for Xingqiu. Oh, come on. We don't have a block feature here, right? See, all you can do is dodge. Where's that Fatui mage? Hope that's enough. Ah, there you go. That was enough after all. Oh, oh, Mary's. It's my childhood friend Rem sending me stars again. Thank you very much. I don't know how much I owe you already. You always share my stream and send me stars. Thank you very much. That's 50 stars out of the 10,000 that we're targeting before I dress up as Paimon in my next stream. It's we're never gonna reach that milestone. I dare you guys. We're not gonna reach 10,000 stars. I'm pretty sure about that. Other games that I've been planning to stream. For the Switch, we have Hades. Also planning to stream Hyrule Warriors 2 when it comes out. It's really amazing. It's not just a Dynasty Warriors skinned, Legend of Zelda skinned Dynasty Warriors game. It's actually very engaging. The combat is really fun. I'm just not sure how repetitive it'll get. You know, Dynasty Warriors games tend to be repetitive, but from what I've played so far from the demo of Hyrule Warriors, it's pretty decent. It doesn't get old fast. So I think it's gonna have a very good shelf life if ever I get around to playing it. And then after that, I'll be playing Breath of the Wild 2 when it comes out next year. So we have a actually long list of games that we'll be playing here on this channel, since I already got a capture card, which is actually pretty decent enough for me to stream my Switch games. So because of that, we'll be able to stream our Switch games. And actually, from my testing yesterday, streaming on my Switch is actually more reliable than streaming on my PC. Alright. See you around, Rem. Thank you very much for dropping by and very much for the stars. I'll see you around. Thank you for and good luck for the chores. On your chores, rather. Guhua geek. And yeah, because we're not getting a PS5 anytime soon, so I've been lining up my backlog with Switch games instead. I've been playing Ni no Kuni, although I don't think it's a good game to stream, mostly because it involves a lot of grinding. You know, I remember what happened with our Persona 4 Golden stream. I wanted to do some progress, but I didn't want to bore you guys with the grinding, so I just dropped it altogether. You know, it's just the best decision with regards to that game. I'm not even sure if we'll be able to get a PS5 come January. I have this feeling that we'll still be having a shortage of PS5s until probably March 2021. So yeah, I'll just try to be pessimistic about our timeline and imagine that we're not going to get a PS5 until probably May next year. And who knows what happens by then. I'm not sure if this work from home arrangement will still be in place by then, and I don't think if I could stream consistently if I go to work. You know, the only reason, or probably the driving factor as to why I started streaming is because I found that I'd have the time rather to stream if I work from home. And if you remove that factor, I'm not sure if I can continue streaming. So there you go. I'm actually considering whether or not I should stick to a work from home setup. If ever we're asked to go back to work in the office, I have a half a feeling of not going back anymore, or rather, I'd rather take a pay cut. I'd rather take a pay cut rather than go back to work in the office. Just because working from home, as I've found out, is for personal projects and for tasks that only requires you and you alone, it's more efficient, and I get to do more work at home compared to when I work in the office. The only downside is you don't actually get to be in a work environment which has its own advantages. It's not that I don't enjoy uh, going to work. I actually miss my office mates. That's one of the biggest sad parts of working from home. But in terms of output, I've been doing a lot more work at home than I'd ever do when I work from the office. But it's not really because of the office environment. Well, actually, part of it is the office environment. It's just that you have more control over your time and your pace when you're working from home. There's not much pressure to because when you're in the office, you'll feel pressured to actually do stuff, even if you're not being productive. At home, I'm going to admit this because I really believe in it. Although I think it's not something that a lot of bosses or managers would like their employees to do. But here at home, if I don't feel like working at the moment, I'll go play or go to sleep because I have the discipline to actually do my work when I can, when I have the motivation. So sometimes I do my work past well, not sometimes. Most of the time I do my work past midnight and then sleep throughout the day because I'm a night person. I'm more productive at night. I'm starting to wonder how I was able to function in the office. I usually don't have motivation from around 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. I only get my motivation around 6 p.m. Until then, I don't feel like working. And yeah, because of that setup, when I allow myself to work at any time that I desire or had the motivation to work, I find it more productive. I get to do more work not only for my day job but also for my freelance side jobs. I get to do more work. But the downside is you don't really have like what you would call a distinct line between work and home. Because then you could work anytime you want and then you could also rest anytime you want. You don't have any external factors that will make you work. So if you're in a dump or in your slump, if you really don't feel like working, and it's been like that for a couple of days, it's going to be hard to pick yourself up from that. As opposed to when you're at work in the office, you have the people around you who can help you get motivated again. I mean, part of it's the shame of not working while everyone else around you is working. Yeah, I definitely working from home and working from the office have their own pros and cons, but right now I'm leaning more towards working from home because I just find myself way more productive working from home. It's mostly about agency and freedom. And I think as long as you have discipline, your employer should feel confident enough in your abilities and they should feel comfortable with giving you the freedom to choose your work hours. being flexible, you know. Sorry, I also have a Chongyun in this account, which should make quick work of these guys, but I just don't feel like swapping in Chongyun and leveling him up. This is the only part I don't like in Liwei. The shields are stones, like they're harder to break. I really hate it. Okay, so we're going to it feels like a mafia family. Oh crap. We didn't we missed the opportunity over there. We didn't get the geo symbol, or what's that? A geo thing. I forgot what it was. What it was called rather. Wait, what? 2,000 meters? It's 2 kilometers away. Where are we supposed to go? Well, that's really far. Oh, we're going back to Live. 82 meters. Hear the music. I just love the music in Liwe, man. It just sounds so good. Also, how do you guys like my... Oh, Chester Batifora like. Thank you, Chester. Thank you very much. Tolitz has followed. Jan Alfred Inonong followed. Jov Gabino followed. And Bo C has followed. Thank you for the follow, guys. Welcome to Neutral Gaming. I stream gaming content. I also do reviews sometimes. I make video essays sometimes. And I open Magic the Gathering booster boxes a lot of times. So yeah, if you're into those kinds of things, into those kind of content, then stick around. You might find something that you'll be very interested in. I'm not promising anything, but I do hope I reach your or meet your expectations, whatever they may be. Because I didn't do any market research on what kind of people watch my videos. I really have no idea until you guys really comment. Don't be afraid to comment. If you're sticking around and watching my stream anyway, you might as well comment, because then I'll get to know more about you and I'll be able to cater my videos to you. Well, it's not like I'm going to be making videos that I'm not enjoying just because of you, but then we might find some common ground. You might be able to suggest some content that I'll be interested in making, or some content that I've been meaning to do but I haven't found the motivation to, and your suggestion might just be the motivation that I'm looking for. Business negotiations senior quest. I beg for yours. We just bullied the guard. I don't think that counts as negotiation. That was so rough-handed. Dexter Quisantanas like. Thank you very much for the like. You might as well want to follow. Click the bell icon over there if you're still there, so that you get notified whenever I go online and do my streams. You might find something you like one of these days. Aside from Genshin Impact, probably that's the reason why you liked this video just now. But yeah, we still have a lot of things coming up. Sorry. I think my audio has been really low all this time. You guys aren't telling me anything. Hello? Should have told me that my voice was low. And that the game sounds are overwhelming my voice. But I guess you like the game sounds better than my voice then, probably. I don't know. Just some feedback will work or will be appreciated, guys. Well, I guess nothing's wrong That could also be a possibility. Probably nothing's wrong. That's why you're not saying anything. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Go to Shinwei kiosk and eavesdrop on Gantry. Where's that supposed to be? Am I supposed to go up? Let's try to find it. You know what? I also like this kind of architecture. Not necessarily Chinese, but those red, very pristine looking wooden rails. They look really good in my eyes. Oh, there we go. This is where you're supposed to go. Oh, Dexter did follow. Thank you very much for following. The subordinate they sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal as somebody being uncooperative. Gentry is, I think, a term for gentleman or for a landed elite. So, Maokai is probably his name or his family name. I think he's selling his land. I should have read the story more. I wasn't paying attention of the dialogue earlier. Okay, Chang the Ninth is in big trouble. This Guhua geek has made any progress. Alright, we're gonna find Xingqiu again. Where is he? 144 meters. Not that far, that's good. I still haven't decided what I should stream tomorrow. Probably should just continue playing Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening. Legend of the Zelda sounds so dumb. I don't know why I said that. Oh my gosh, Liyue is so beautiful. I want to live here. You know, if they had internet and electricity, of course, I wouldn't live here without those. So beautiful. What a magnificent place. Look at the architecture. You know, I'm a really big fan of architecture. Although I don't really study it. I say I'm a big fan, that means I'm an admirer. I admire really nice or really great architecture. Except if it's brutalist. If you show me brutalist architecture, then I'll pass up on that. But almost every other kind of architecture I'm a big fan of. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyan Commerce Guild. May Liege, for reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join. Okay, we're not gonna read the letter. So it's an encrypted message. Sense of chivalry. Is Xingqiu a knight? To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. That's a dumb thing. You know, you should take credit of everything you do. Because then the credit goes to someone else who doesn't deserve it. And I think that's just unfair. That's injustice. Yeah, chivalry is stupid. Yeah, that's why people nowadays are getting mockingly called a white knight for, protecting some women who are actually on the wrong side, but you're protecting them just because they're women. There are some people who are like that, and so dumb. Please us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. Script is inimitable by the uninitiated. You must be both be wary from your long journey. Please take a seat here in Liuli Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments. VIP treatment. Oh, well, what are we doing? What's up? Oh, sorry. I didn't really give a proper explanation, but the primary reason why we're using Streamlabs OBS is because I wanted to show the comments. I was watching some of my YouTube videos recently, and I just looked dumb talking to myself without any context when some of the comments are actually there. So, yeah, I wanted to show the comments so that when I re-upload the videos on YouTube, my conversations with my audience would have more context, and they would make more sense, because before they didn't. It just looked like I was talking to myself and I was looking stupid doing so. So yeah, Streamlabs OBS for the what do you call this, the comments over here on the far left side of the stream. So yeah, I hope it's a good addition to the stream. Although I don't think blue and white are the correct colors that I should be using. I'll try to experiment next time and use different colors. Oh, Shan shared the video. Thank you, Shan. The Cor Lapis. We simply need to buy up all the stock here there is in Liyue. Oh, they're gonna hoard the Cor Lapis. This place is just full of unsavory people. Liyue is really nice as a place. The architecture is great. But all these people are jerks. I've yet to meet someone from Liyue who is actually decent. Oh, Josh, thanks for the share. I've also been seeing you streaming recently, but our interests don't overlap. The games you play, well, you play Valorant most of the time. Sometimes I drop in and watch when you play Valorant, but you've also been well, I can't remember the other games you play. I remember you playing Valorant. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. It's really nice. I just wanted to give a shout out to the people who've been dropping by, even if it's just for a while. Commerce, more like monopolizing. It's unhealthy business. Huge bag of more. Okay, so basically that's what we're doing, right? We're helping out Chang the Ninth pay his debts. I forgot why though. Wait, how are we supposed to exit? Where's the exit here? Where's the door? Hello? Are we stuck here? Does this place actually have a door? Hello? What? How do I get out? I don't see any doors. Haven't touched my Genshin in a long time. Yeah, actually I only play on stream nowadays and just log in for my Blessing of the Welkin Moon. I haven't really been playing much as well. I was talking about it earlier. It's mostly I'm treating Genshin now like a single player game. I don't care about the progress of others or it's games as a service type of thing. The dailies. I'm not gonna. I've decided not to notice them anymore. I won't be distracted by the limited time events because they honestly they don't make the game any more fun. They just make you feel like you're missing out a lot, and I don't like the feeling. So I've just decided I don't care if others have progressed way further than I have had. So yeah, and just the story is good. You wouldn't. You can't tell from the way I'm playing on stream because I'm just skipping all of the dialogue. But actually, on my other account, I actually do read the story. It's just that I don't feel like you guys would appreciate it if I read all of the dialogue, because then our streams would take so much longer. Yeah, there are games that we should be playing for the story on stream, but I think Genshin Impact's more interesting with its action parts. So yeah, I'm just skipping through all the dialogue, and then I'm gonna read through them when I play them on my Asia server. Actually, once Genshin Impact gets released on the Switch, I'm going to transfer my account there. I mean, hopefully I could still use the same account, but if not, I've decided that I'm willing to start a new game on the Switch because I think I'll find more time to play Genshin Impact if it were on the Switch as compared to playing it on the PC or on mobile. I don't know why, I just have a feeling. And from my experiment yesterday with the capture card, performance is better playing the stream performance is better playing a game on the Switch and then using a capture card to capture the graphics or the screen and the display and then broadcasting it using the PC has better performance than playing the game on the PC or whatever game on the PC and then streaming it on the same PC. Because the streaming part and the gaming part use the same resources on your computer and they compete against each other, which could make the streaming part or the gaming part performance suffer. So yeah, I think streaming Switch games and other console games moving forward is a much more sustainable way of streaming. So yeah, sorry, I believe in the PC Master Race, but in the case of streaming, as you can see, I don't have a really good rig. Can't even stream the game in maximum settings. So yeah. Moving forward, I'd focus more on playing console games on the Switch. So we're going down to the chasm. Oh no, it's a far place that we haven't gone to yet. I guess we're gonna walk, guys. Oh wait, sorry, switch to... There you go. Oh. So I guess it's going to be exploration time again for me. Other games that I bought recently on the Switch, I bought Katamari Damacy. Yeah, PC parts are expensive. If we're talking about consistent performance, spending 28k for a PS5 versus spending, I don't know, 80k for a PC that can run PS5 games with the same compatibility, I'd go with the PS5. And I think Microsoft and Sony are also working towards making their consoles upgradable. There have been rumors about that, so that you could upgrade your PS5 with new parts instead of, before what they do is they release a half-baked console, like for example a PS4, and then years down the line they release a better console, a better version of the console like the PS4 Pro. I think from the rumors I've heard, they're moving away from that practice, and instead they'll be making their consoles upgradable. So all this time, all these years, the main benefit of having a PC is its upgradability, and it looks like it's also going to lose that advantage over consoles soon, if the rumors were true. Yeah, that would be nice. Although those are just rumors. You know how rumors go when it comes to these consoles. You can never trust all of them. Although yeah, I'm really excited for the PS5. I actually having half the thought of just buying an Xbox Series S because I really want to play some of the next gen console games already. But I think I'll just wait out. I'll just wait out. I can wait for the PS5 to become widely available. I don't get the people have been buying the PS5 for 85k. Even if you could afford it, by principle, why would you buy something worth 29k for 85k? It just doesn't make any financial sense whatsoever. You can't resell it at that price anymore, ever again. Well, I guess some people are really just so rich that they don't really care about the price. They just care about having it. They really just care about having. They don't care about the spending part. Sorry, I'm gonna ignore you because I don't feel like you're gonna enjoy playing with me right now. See? You know, I'm part of those people that Genshin, Mihoyo did this survey. Well, it's not a survey. They released some game data and they talked about the most frequent causes of death in Genshin Impact. And the most frequent, according to them, is travelers falling to their deaths when they run out of stamina trying to climb steep slopes like this. Yeah, oofed indeed. I'm gonna try to find some footing and try to rest up a bit. I think we'll be able to reach the teleporter on the top. Just have to be a bit more careful. I don't think Diona is so powerful, but I'm keeping her in my team because I don't have a decent archer yet. I mean, I have Amber, but it's Amber. So yeah, she's an um additional healer for my team. I do have Barbara and Diona. I think my DPS is already covered well enough by Shangling and my main character. So yeah, I haven't really come around to optimizing my party. So for now, I think I'm gonna stick with this. Although I could also switch out Diona for Chichi or who else did I have? Yeah, them. I also have a Beidou. She's Conste 2 already, but I haven't been spending my resources to level her up. So gonna take a while. I also have a Chongyun. Yeah, actually the missing part of my party. I don't have anyone who deals strong high damage against rocks basically. I don't have any great swords in my party. Although I do have characters who passes that criteria. It's just that I don't use them. I already have a Chongyun in my other account, so I don't feel like using Chongyun on both of my accounts because then I wouldn't be experiencing I won't be experiencing as much as I could, if that makes sense. You know what? Playing video games is revitalizing. I have a really long day today. I woke up at 10 to start working on for work stuff. When you work at esports, expect that you're gonna be working in the weekends as well. I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining, and I just look like I'm complaining, but no, really, I expected this as much. And it was really tiring. I started my workday at 10 a.m. and I just finished earlier at 10. I spent like 10 minutes eating dinner and then went straight to streaming. And before streaming, I was thinking after the stream I'd probably be too tired to do anything else. Jeremy Beato, thank you for the follow, Jeremy. Welcome to Neutral Gaming. Well, as I was saying, gaming is actually revitalizing. I feel I actually feel energized now after playing. How long have you been streaming? After playing for an hour, and, I just been talking and talking about my thoughts, and you know, uh, interacting with you guys, and it's revitalized me. I think I could do more work afterwards. Uh, Tomorrow's a holiday. I could sleep in probably, and then wake up late, start my day late tomorrow. Since I feel energized, I'd use the opportunity to actually do work because as I mentioned earlier, so my mom I'm not sure if you saw her over there. My mom's having some problems with her laptop. She's asking me to help her out. I'm not sure how long I'll be gone. So instead of leaving you guys hanging, I'll probably use this time to say goodbye and good night. I know we weren't able to finish the quest tonight, but I think we can continue this on tomorrow, I guess, or some other time. If you guys are interested, you can stay still for a while. I'll just be gone. I'll just be gone for 5 minutes. BRB, 5 minutes. Don't go away. Yeah, I'll just be gone for 5 minutes. I'm gonna try to fix something up on my mom's laptop. I'll be back, guys. Guess what the issue was? She can't press play on her Netflix. So he pressed spacebar and then it promptly started playing. I'm not sure what the problem was. Her phone. Rather, her mouse wasn't working. She was clicking and nothing's happening. But I said, you probably should just use her keyboard. So I gave her her Bluetooth keyboard, and hopefully that would be the end of it. I mean, hopefully he solved her problem is what I meant to say. I'm not trying to be a jerk to my own mom. But yeah, just pressing spacebar did the trick. So I'm not really sure what was the problem. No, I think the main character is very underrated. You know, as a character, just because she doesn't talk so much. Yeah, I think I also like the character design, and you can tell things about the person's a character's personality just from the way they look, and from the way the main characters look. I think they're decent folk. Solely based on character design, I think they're decent folk. Francis Osias Mugello followed. Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay here at Neutral Gaming. Wow, you're getting a lot of followers tonight. Is it something? Is that the feature of Streamlabs? Is using Streamlabs going to increase your viewers or your followers? I mean, I am not doing anything special compared to today, compared to last week's stream, and I'm getting more. Well, actually, I did some things, you know. Are you guys clicking on the video because of the stupid thumbnail? I really hope not. It's just a stupid thing I did earlier. I enjoyed editing the thumbnail too much. I was posting posting like Paimon on the MiHoYo logo of Genshin Impact, and I was like, I wonder how I would look like as Paimon. So I drew over my picture with Paimon features and clothing. It's just a stupid thing that I did. And yeah, I thought about doing the Star Senders goal thing. 7 million more. Why is everyone scared of the guild? What you mean you're going to make me... What the heck? You're going to make me recover your lost goods so that you could sell me potentially damaged goods? Fine. If that's what the quest requires us to do, then so be it. It's funny how my past 2 streams have been interrupted by family members. Yesterday, I was streaming and my mom and my brother just suddenly entered my room out of nowhere. Usually, they don't... When they see me streaming inside, they don't bother me anymore. But yesterday was different. I'm not saying that it was a big inconvenience, just out of the ordinary is all I'm saying. I don't mind them coming inside, and you know, it's their decision to be shown on stream. I won't be held liable for that. I almost remember back when my mom would sleep inside my room while I'm streaming Resident Evil 7. I also don't know why she stopped doing that. Holy crap, this is a hard battle. We're getting our ass kicked. Ah, crap. See what I mean? I'm so underpowered compared to these guys. Yeah, I even have a higher power level compared to them, but I'm having a hard time just because I don't have the proper accessories and weapons. But I think as long as you know how to dodge, it won't be a really big problem. So I'm gonna pretend I know how to dodge. So I'll just keep on dodging and hope for the best. There you go. It's just 2 enemies left. The 2 toughest ones. Oh crap. What's that thing? Oh crap. Attack in the different direction there. Oh. Oh. You've only leveled up Chongyun in this account. Chongyun can make easy work out of these guys. But nothing not too unmanageable. It was harder than I expected, but we were able to get through. Okay, so which cards are we looking for? Which cards exactly? I'm not sure. White iron. Oh, this is a very vast area that we're supposed to look into. What? Oh, I didn't even enter combat. Mark Bowie has followed. Welcome to Neutral Gaming. Enjoy your stay. VDJ Jason Nashon followed. Thank you very much for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay as well. We stream Switch games. What else? I stream live unboxing videos of Magic the Gathering. What else do we do here in this channel? We mostly play games. Come here to entertain myself mostly because I enjoy streaming and talking to people at the same time. But yeah, I hope you enjoy your stay, guys. Welcome to the channel. Also funny, you know, it's an anomaly on my page. I get a lot of African and South American followers. I don't know how I reach. Yeah, I'm not complaining. If South Americans and Africans enjoy my content, then so be it. I just don't understand how my content is reaching them, you know. I'd imagine reaching out on to my fellow Filipinos first, but if my follower base will be in South America and Africa, then I guess I can't complain about that. Well, not so much anyway. Where's the rest? There should be 2 more. Okay, there's 1. Break this white iron chunk first. I hope they're not using shields. One of them has shield. You know, it's almost always worth it to do that combo, regardless of the situation. And then I think that one is the last one. Hey, we got all 5. We go back to Xingqiu the Strong and tell him where to find the Capis, the Cor Lapis. What do you mean, oh, Paimon some snacks? You're the emergency food girl. Keep up. We made a note with the card's locations, all 5 of them. Can you sell us the Cor Lapis now? Final stop on our Cor Lapis scroll to Chang the Ninth's place. We're going back to that grumpy old man. You know what? I don't really like him. But that's the quest, guys, so we better do it. Let's go check out that statue of the 7 first so that we could teleport to this place again next time. Where's that supposed to be? Whoops! I didn't notice our stamina was depleted. Is that a statue of the 7? It doesn't look like one, right? What? How is that? How is that floating up there? Oh, it's going to be way up there. I guess we'll go up here first. I think there's a path. I just hope there aren't many monsters here. Oh, this is a puzzle that we'll have to solve eventually, but not right now, I guess. Now's not the time to play with you. Wait, there's no direct path? I'll still have to climb? Alright then. Let's climb a bit. There we go. There's a geosigil. Oh yeah, I finally remember what they're called. Okay, so that way. Lightning. We do have a Beidou, but I don't want to activate it just now. No, we'll have the time to activate all of those when exploring is everything we're doing. For now, I don't feel like doing them right now. Which could also explain why we're so weak, right? The reluctance, or rather, not wanting to put on the extra work. Well, I guess I'm not gonna have fun if I do that. No, I hate grinding. I think grinding is a waste of time, and I really wish game developers will really get rid of that practice. I just think grinding doesn't really have any place in modern gaming anymore. It's like the toughest son of a rock I've ever faced. There we go. Get an easy Cor Lapis over there. Oh wait, I think we need Cor Lapis to ascend Chi-Chi, if I'm not mistaken. We really should mine those things then. Finally. And now we teleport way up to Wuwang Hill and go find that old fart again. Teleport currently disabled. Why? Oh, because we're praying. A worship statue. How many stones do we have? We have 11? We have 11 Geoculus? Geoculi? Geoculi. Geoculi sounds wrong. Okay. And now we teleport. My back is starting to hurt. Ouch. Agnes Jeremiah is like, thank you very much for the like. I hope you find more things in my page that you'll like. Go over to my videos. You might find something that you'll enjoy. Yesterday, I was streaming Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. And I was also doing box openings last week. What else have I been doing? Magic the Gathering mostly. I think my YouTube channel actually has been pretty much Magic centric most of the time. It's just that it's one of the easiest content for me to make. Easy content, but you know, very expensive. It's not something that I can do on a regular basis as much as I'd want to, because not all boxes you buy will be you'll not break even for all the boxes you buy. I'm talking from experience. Unless, like, if you buy lots of cases, then probably you'll break even on all of them. But unless you do that, you don't crack so many boxes, then you won't have any chance of making back your money. Making your money back, rather.
どうしてかわかるか？安心しろ。どういう何？ああ、なるほど。しかし、売るにも7割引きってのはさすがにや。割引はいらない。え？本当に？本当に？まさかでも君たちに売った後。来ないから大丈夫って。わかった。今よりまずい状況。しかしこれだけの赤白で何をする？実は依頼を受けてるんだ。
Okay, so we're cornering the market basically for the guild, for the commerce guild. I don't get why we're helping him. He was mean earlier. Mean and elitist. Come on, Mihoyo, what are you doing? I think we'll get there faster if we teleport from here. No, you see them? No, you don't. Once a mighty race that live to guide mankind. Go to the Feiyun Commerce Guild warehouse. Oh, I just really love the landscape, man. Like, even Breath of the Wild didn't have this Cor Lapis for ascending the Zhongli. I won't get. You don't know that yet. How many Prima Gems have you stocked up on? You know, I was laughing. Someone from our Genshin Impact group chat has 11,000 Prima Gems just for Zhongli, and is already ready to be disappointed. Because 11,000 won't get you 900. What's the pity rate? 90? Is it 90? He won't be able to do 90 for that, right? 90 times 160. Wait, I'll do the math. 90 times 160. Yeah, you need 14,000 for 100 Prima Gems for the sure Zhongli. So yeah. Even with 11,000, it's not sure that you're gonna get a Zhongli, which is just sad. Divine Halberd and Ominous Sword, Mirror and Weyang. The way the story develops across the first 5 volumes, nothing short of exemplary, but the 6th volume words fail me. How blessed we are to have such an author grace our world with such works. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation. And it's thanks to your help that everything will play out just as I had foreseen. Gentry Maokai goes searching for Cor Lapis all over Liyue Harbor and doesn't find a single piece. He panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract. And if he can't fulfill his contract, he can stay in good standing with the Fatui. He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Panic turns to disbelief. Gentry Maokai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone dared to target him like this. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that he seeks, he is certain to. You're the one sticking your necks out for Chang the Ninth. It's hardly a rare mineral. It's not even rare. And yet they were able to corner the market. Clearly don't know what's good for you. Onigaishimasu! This is gonna be a cakewalk. We have a Xingqiu. Level 35 Xingqiu with proper... You know, Xingqiu is dealing more damage than any of my characters even though he's just level 35. Probably because he has the right equipment. And I don't. I really should spend more time researching, I guess. What I should get for my characters. Because I just been mixing and matching random accessories actually. Oh, Cor Lapis. I'm gonna take forever to find this though. I'm probably just gonna get Novel later. Easy. God damn it. Why would you dress up a guy like that? No other reason. No other reason but to bait people. Wait, where did it go? What? 1,200 damage? What? Hello? Was that fair? Oh wow, that's a really powerful effect. Oh wow. I think I'm a believer for Xingqiu now. Since we already have a healer in the form of... What's her name? Forgot her name. We could probably replace Barbara with Xingqiu. My lord? Oh, he's the heir? Gentry Maokai, coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problems that your business practices have created I have sought to resolve through mine. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to provide their Cor Lapis. Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, let's fight fire with fire, shall we? 3 times the market rate sounds fair. Deep breaths now. This is a simple decision. Will you buy or not? On behalf of the Fey and Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business and hope you will continue to do business with us in the future. Played like a fiddle indeed. Massive stash of Mora you let us burn through in a day. This was from your private vault. It was but a paltry sum. That's like 2 million Mora. What are you talking about? Or rather, that was 20 million Mora. Since you can fly, you hardly need your legs anyway. What kind of book did you say you read this in? No, he's so obviously joking. Jokes aside, I with the two of you to thank for the successful resolution. I didn't imagine Xingqiu to be a noble. Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting, which much obliged if you could return it to Chang the Ninth for me. I did nothing, and hence deserved none of his gratitude. The two of you, meanwhile, those strangers to the circumstances, stepped in and saved the day. To have made such valiant chivalrous friends is more than enough for me, my liege. What are you talking about? We're not friends. Oh, so they're also aware of the domains. And now we have to bring it back to Chang the Ninth. I'm gonna put this my panda hat off. How long have I had that? I think I've had that hat for more than 5 years now. I remember buying it on a December night. I was out with a friend. And I think it wasn't UP Fair. Or was it UP Fair? No, it wasn't UP Fair. But oh yeah, okay, so it must have been what event was that again in UP on December? Where they have all these large lanterns around? Yeah, Lantern Parade is exactly what I was thinking about. We were there for the Lantern Parade. We were out as friends. And I bought it on a whim because I saw it on one of the stands along the oval. And I have had it since then. You know, you could imagine me wearing that before when I was so much thinner. Now at least I have the sizable cheeks to support the panda hat. But yeah, it brings me back some memories, really good memories. Gave me back my entire collection. Positive that you must have been behind this once again. As a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day.
ここ数年は必死に頑張ってきた。君たちがいなかったら、おそらくわしは無事でいられなかっただろう。お前も、お坊ちゃんも。どういう意味？なんでもないぞ。ああ。
Oh, he's also not aware?
あのコカハの少年、急に姿をくらませたから泥棒かと。コカハ。そんなにまずいの？門派自体は数百年の歴史があって輝かしい時期もあったが。 門派の復興には新たな血が必要になるだろう。しかし、ずっと今のコカ派の若者と来たら。
Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. We're always talking about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot. What has he done to show for it? You know, he was talking about doing something right and not taking the credit for it. You know, that's what I'm talking about. Stupid. Now he won't be respecting the Guhua clan that the Guhua clan actually deserves for what Xingqiu has done. And yeah, it just makes people dumb, you know, dumb about the efforts of others, makes them ignorant of what people have been doing to help each other out, you know. What a jerk answer. My ore is sold and my treasured books have returned. I can't believe it. What? Strange bookmark. What was that? Oh, okay, so now he realizes that he's Sean and his young boy. He finally realized that Xingqiu is someone he doesn't know was worth more than his salt that he thought he was. What was I saying? Yeah. He now finally realizes that Shangyu is more than what he seems to be. Something like that. Yeah, we finished the quest. Let's just check out everything that we accomplished. Probably did some battle pass points. And then, how about here? What did we get? We unlocked the domain, a new domain. And then, are there events? Mail? Or is it Sucrose's birthday? That's weird. What's this? It's a level up material. I don't really need the 30,000 more. We're just gonna ignore that. How many Prima Gems do we have right now? We have 448. We don't have enough for a 10-ish, so we're gonna skip that. I really want the catching. I want to get the catching. Oh well, anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. I think that's enough Genshin Impact. It's past midnight, and I still have some work to do. So I feel energized. Don't worry about my health. I'll be sleeping soon as well. I'll just be working for a little bit before going to sleep. And wait, John Michael Subrosa Adrias has followed. Thank you for the follow. Fortunately, I'm going to be stopping the stream for now. Thank you very much for staying tuned, for tuning in and watching my stream for tonight. Thank you for all the follows, the likes, and the stars that Rem has sent. Thank you very much, and thank you. I think he deserves a special mention. Thank you, Darren, for staying here for the majority of the stream. I'm not sure if you've been here for the whole stream, but I think you've been here for the majority of the stream. Thank you very much. You're a nice friend. So tomorrow I'm going to be streaming again. Not sure what game, but most definitely going to be a Nintendo Switch game. Yeah, bye. Yeah, and probably most likely going to be Legend of Zelda again. And I hope you guys will tune in again tomorrow. I hope it's going to be a good day tomorrow for streaming. It's a holiday after all. I don't know what people will be up to. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you again tomorrow.